This is English Literature Wave. I am Prof.L.B.Gayakawad. Today I am talking on the simple present tense and subjects. Before starting our lecture, I will request you all to like, share and subscribe my channel. Now we will see the topic simple present tense and subjects. Now simple present tense means what? What is the simple present tense? The simple present tense is the tense in which we can write, we can talk about the daily routine, about our habits, about our universal truths, and about our hobbies. So, all these matters we can write and we can speak with the help of this simple present tense. And when we talk or speak in this simple present tense, we use the SVOC pattern, means SVOC plus full stop. This simple present tense is the tense in which we can use the daily routine. Now, what is the daily routine? The daily routine means the person's daily works, means the person, we can say that there is a farmer and that farmer gets up early in the morning, then he bathes, then he drinks tea, then he suppose watches the TV, and then he uh, gives some grass to his bulls, and then he goes to the field. That is the daily routine. Then this simple present tense is used to show the habits. Now habits means what? Suppose there is one uh, dog. There is one dog and that dog has some habits. What is the habit of that dog? The habit of that dog is barking. So we can say the dog barks, the dog goes from one house to the second house, the dog barks at the other dog. We can say like this. So this is the habits of the dog. Then we can use this simple present tense for the hobbies. Now there are all persons, means I will say, and all these persons have the hobbies. Suppose there is the boy whose name is Ramesh. That Ramesh has a habit, and that habit is spoken with the help of the simple present tense. How that habit will be spoken? Ramesh collects the tickets of post. Ramesh reads the newspaper every day. Ramesh goes to swim always, every day. Means all these are the habits of Ramesh. Then we can say there are the hobbies. There are the hobbies. So hobbies means what? We will see. Suppose there are some person, there are some persons, and those persons have the hobbies. So what is hobbies? Hobby will be said that the person who has the particular interest, and because of that interest that person does some daily routines in his life, and that is called the hobbies. And so for example we can say that I have the hobby of teaching always. I have the hobby of teaching always. So this sentence will be spoken in the simple present tense as I teach always English in the class. So this is the hobby. It has become the hobby of that person, and that's why he talks like this. And the universal truth. Now this simple present tense is used to show the universal truth, means the three-time truth. How? Suppose we can say the earth moves around the sun, the moon moves around the earth, man speaks lies. These are the universal truths. Man cannot live always in the darkness. That is the sentence. But we can talk this sentence as the universal truth as man doesn't live in the darkness always. Man doesn't live in the darkness always, means man lives always in the light. So these are the universal truths. And when we discuss this simple present tense, then we use the structure for this tense, and that structure is SVOC structure. So there is the subject. Subject means the word which makes there the action, main action, that is the subject. Then there is the verb. So verb means the word which shows the action of the subject, that is the verb. And then there is the object. Object means there is the word upon which the subject is making its action, that is the object. And complement means after recognizing or after identifying the subject, verb and object, if there are some words still remain in the sentence, those words are called the complements or the complementing words or the extra words. Then we should give the full stop at the end of this structure or at the end of this sentence. And this SVOC structure is spoken with positive, negative, positive interrogative and positive interrogative negative. Means again I will talk. This SVOC structure in the simple present tense is spoken as the first positive structure, that is called the simple positive structure, simple negative structure, then positive interrogative structure and negative interrogative structure. So in this way we can talk this simple present tense with the help of the structures. Then we will see about the subjects. Now see, these are the subjects, means I, we, you and they. These are the subjects, and that's why our topic is simple present tense and subjects. So now we are going to the subjects and we are talking about the subjects. So the subjects are I, we, you and they. So I, we, you and they. When we discuss about these subjects in the simple present tense, then we do not use their yes or es suffix. What is the point? The point is that when we are talking in the simple present tense, and if the subjects are out of I, we, you and they, then we do not use yes or es suffix to the main verb of this tense. Means here to this main verb we do not use yes or es suffix. That is the point here, or that is the important rule when we talk in the simple present tense. So how, for example, we will see I play cricket on the ground. I do not play cricket on the ground. Now see, I play cricket on the ground. Now I use there the verb play, and I did not use yes or es suffix to the play. That is the verb. The play is the verb, and I did not use yes or es suffix to the play verb, and that's why here the rule shows that if the subjects are I, we, you and they, we do not use yes or es suffix to the particular verb in the simple present tense. The second sentence is there, we go to Bombay every day, you talk with me always, and they write stories always. So now we saw all the sentences, and in all these sentences we have not added yes or es suffix to the main verbs. So it is very clear that when the subjects are I, we, you and they, and we are talking in the simple present tense, then we should not use yes or es suffixes to the main verbs. Means we cannot say like this: I talks, we talks, you talks, they talks. We cannot say like this. That is the rule. And now there is the second type of subjects. Means we can say he, she, it. Now he, she, it are the subjects. When in the simple present tense there are the subjects like he, she, it, then we can use es suffix to the word. Why? Because there are the alphabets at the end of the verb. Which are the alphabets? X, Y, Z, O, S, SH and CH. So what is the rule there? The rule is that if the subjects are he, she, it in the simple present tense, and if at the end of the verb the alphabets are out of these means out of X, Y, Z, O, S, SH and CH, then we add or we attach es suffix to the main verb. That is the rule. And examples are he relaxes, relax, RELAXES, he relaxes. Then marry, MARRY, marry. He or she marries. Means here marry means MARRY. So Y will be I and then ES. So marriage, MARRIES. So he marries, she marries, and we can say it marries also. Then if at the end of the verb there is Z, then we can use es suffix there. For example, eat buzz, BUZZ. So we can say eat buzzies or eat buzzes. In Indian English, we can say eat buzzes, and in phonetic and phonology, we can say eat buzzies. So BUZZ is the verb there, and at the end of this verb there is Z, and that's why we have added there es suffix while talking and speaking. So remember here again there is O. If the O is there at the end of the main verb, and if the subjects are received, then we use the es suffix there. For example, he goes to Bombay. Goes means GOE. Yes. So he goes to Bombay. She goes to Bombay. Oh, okay. Suppose there is the spelling mango, MANGO. Then we can say mangoes. So we attach there es suffix. So if at the end of the word, or suppose at the end of the main verb, if there is O, we attach es suffix to the main verb while talking in the simple present tense. Then if yes is there, yes, if yes is there at the end of the main verb, then we use es suffix, or we attach es suffix to the main verbs. For example, press, PRESS. Now phrase, so we can say he presses, she presses, it presses. That will be the structure. Then YH. If there is the YH at the end of the main verb, then we can use es suffix. But the condition is that the subject should be he, she, it, and that's why we can talk one example here, that perish, perish, perish. So we say he perishes, she perishes, it perishes. Or we can say he perishes, she perishes, or it perishes. So like this we can make. Again, if ch is there, if ch is there at the end of the main verb, then we can use again es suffix. But the condition is that the subject should be he, she, it, and tense should be simple present. Now we will take one example. Teach, T-E-A-C-H, teach. Reach, R-E-A-C-H, reach. So we can say he teaches, she teaches, it teaches. And in Indian English we say he teaches, she teaches, it teaches. Reaches. Like this we can talk. So the last rule of this simple present tense is that if the subjects are he, she, it, and if X, Y, Z, O, S, SH and CH, these alphabets are not there at the end of the verb, then we use S suffix to the main verb. Remember again the rule. If the subjects are he, she, it, and the tense is simple present tense, and there is no X, Y, Z, O, S, SH or CH alphabets at the end of the main verb, then we use the S suffix to the main verb while talking the simple present tense, while writing the simple present tense. For example, we can say he walks, W-A-L-K, walk. So at the end of this verb, walk, W-A-L-K. So at the end of this sentence, verb, what is there? K is there, means K. So K is not out of this, K is not out of this, and that's why we say he walks, she walks, it walks. Then again we can take some enter, E-N-T-E-R. So R is there at the end of the main verb. So that R is not out of these X, Y, Z, O, S, SH and CH. That's why we can say the sentence is like this. He enters into the home, she enters into the home, it enters into the home. Like this we can say, because there are no X, Y, Z, O, S, SH and CH at the end of the verb, and that's why we use there only the S suffix to the main verb. That is the rule. So today here we saw the simple present tense and its subjects, its pattern and its rules, and about the subjects. The subjects are I, we, you, they. Now here I will clear that I, we are the first person subjects. You, there are two you, means you and you, they are the second person subjects, and he, she, it are the third person subjects, but they are singular, and they is also the third person subject, and it is the plural of he, she, it. So here today we have finished the topic, and here before ending this topic, I will request again to share, like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.